Welcome to the Battle of the Hill broadcast. I'm James Williams alongside Toby. We got an interesting one today. Park Hill against Park Hill South. The two teams met on December 2nd in the Winnetonka tournament, and Park Hill South was able to pull out the win 48-46. And here are our starting lineups for the game. That's Callie Richards. She's a junior. That is Kennedy Townsend, one of the best players in the Metro. That is Darcy Cato. She is also a senior. And that is number 32, Amaya Blake. Hit 1,000 career points, Toby, a week ago. And here's the starting lineup for Park Hill South. That's Avery Simmons, up-and-coming prospect, you know, very, very talented as a sophomore. That is Reagan Williams, one of the best prospects around, plays on the 17U Lady Run GMC, Nike National Champions last year. And like I said, she's only 15. That's Jamie Dixon, a real running gun for this team. That's Gabby Schultz, one of the best shooters around, shooting 35% from the field this year. And that's Tatum Kells. She's going to be a real problem for Park Hill down low, one of the taller players in the Metro. Toby, I don't know how you feel about these uniforms, but I'm really digging Park Hill's unis. These are nice.
Yeah, South's whites look really sharp today.
I like the cursive on Park Hill's front. Those are nice. Of course, Park Hill in the red, and Park Hill South is in the white as the home team. Here's a tip-off between Townsend and Kells, and the Panthers win the tip. Dixon brings the ball up. Over to Schultz. Schultz to back to Dixon. Simmons up top, defended by Cato. Dixon can't get the layup to go, rebounded by Blake.
That was a good take.
No kidding. Blake up the court, like we said, 1,000 points this season. Drives to the hole. Over to Cato, defended by Williams. Can't get much going. Blake to the hole. And a tough, nice finish by Blake.
Tough mid-range stop right there.
No kidding. Park Hill will pick up full man. Dixon brings the ball up. She is the point guard. Tough defense here from Cato and the rest of the Trojans. And a bad pass from Dixon. It will stay this way. Was last touched by Townsend.
They tried to get some pick and roll action there.
Park Hill defended that pretty well. Ball inbounded to Simmons, down to Williams in the post. Can't get the jumper to go.
It's a really tough shot to shoot on that fade in the corner like that.
No kidding. Rebounded by Richards, taking coast to coast. Over to Cato, driving to number 15. She can't get it to go. Rebounded by Williams. Guns it up the court. Oh, and nice save by number 15, Maddie Crump. Williams couldn't get enough under it. That was a very, very dangerous pass, and good recovery by Park Hill there.
Yeah, very great cross-court pass.
No kidding.
Good job to have your eyes up right there.
Inbound to Dixon, and it will be a travel. Yeah, she did not set her feet. And Townsend will bring the ball up. Like we said, one of the better players in the Metro. She is committed to Creighton. Over to Blake. She is deep behind the arc. Trying to get something going on Simmons. Back to Crump, back to Cato. Cato loses the ball. Ooh.
It looks like both teams are trying to get the dribble handoffs going on the perimeter.
I don't know about that one, Toby. I thought Kells should have let that one go. I thought that would have been out on Park Hill. Cato will inbound the ball. Interesting looking set here from Park Hill. Looked like they were trying to get Townsend the ball and couldn't. Blake over to Cato, to Crump. Townsend 2 on her. Looks like Park Hill South is in a zone.
They're doing a good job taking away the perimeter too.
For sure. Blake to the hole. Nice finish.
Blake's taking it to the rim so far.
Yeah, they are really attacking some of South's younger players. This is one of the most inexperienced lineups in the Metro. Only 3 seniors on roster, and taken away by Townsend. She's gonna go the other way, and she lays it in. A quick 6-0 from Park Hill here.
She wanted an and one there. I'm not sure if that might have been a foul though.
That was definitely close. Williams takes the ball, defended by Blake. Shoots a 3. It's good from downtown.
That was a very, very big 3.
Huge 3. Swings momentum back. Park Hill brings the ball up, trying to answer. Around the corner is Townsend with the tough lay-in over 2 players.
Great response by Townsend right there.
Silences the crowd real quick. 8-3. Dixon takes the ball up. Ooh, dangerous pass. Schultz with the long range 2. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Cato. Cato up to Townsend. Townsend brings the ball up, and she picks up her dribble. Cato looked like she wanted to shoot. Doesn't. Passes. It's intercepted. Wrong sport. My bad. Taken away. Simmons takes it up the floor against Townsend, and it's going to be a foul. That's going to be on Cato.
South's doing a good job at running in transition. They just got to finish it off when they get in the paint.
Absolutely. So out comes Cato and Crump, and in come number 20 McKenna Sosna and number 3 Anaya Guess. Simmons down low on the block. Can't get it to go, but she will get a foul. I believe that's on Townsend. It is. It's a big-time foul with only 4:28 left in the game. That's one of Park Hill's better players. Can't really be in foul trouble this early.
Yeah, Townsend's got to be very careful when she gets stuck on the post like that, not to commit a foul.
Yeah. Townsend, one of the better players at defending the post, around. She's a lot stronger than most of the rest of the girls on the court. Simmons able to get the first one in. Let's see what she does the second one. That one won't go. Rebounded by Townsend. Townsend brings the ball up. Defended by Dixon again. Oh, Townsend falls. Taken back by number 20, Sosna. She can't get the ball. Taken away by Williams. Williams up the court.
Takeaway.
4 Trojans on her. Can't get the layup to go. She was off balance there. I don't know if that was the shot to take. Townsend up the floor. She can't get that one to go either. Simmons with numbers ahead, up to Williams. Williams with a nice Euro step and the finish. This place has come electric, Toby.
They need more. They need more of those in the paint instead of forcing shots, making a move like a Euro step right there.
Absolutely. Richards takes it back out to Sosna. Sosna over to Blake. Blake on Simmons. Blocked by Williams. Big time block. Blake has almost all of Park Hill's points now. Up to this point, she is their leading scorer for the night.
That's what South has to do on defense right there. They have to have help side.
Absolutely. Williams is out. In comes Josie Ham. And a missed 3, but a foul. I believe that's on Avery Simmons. It will not count on the shot, so it will be on the floor. And we'll get to see what Park Hill decides to do here. Do get the ball into Townsend. And a screen. Townsend over 3 people. She can't get it to go. And that one's going to be off the fingertips of Richards and going the other way.
Tough take by Townsend there into 3 people.
Park Hill does trust her for sure.
Good job by South taking that part of the game out on that play.
Absolutely. Dixon brings the ball up, defended by Sosna. Over to Ham. Back to Simmons. Simmons, oh, gamble by Sosna. I don't know if that's going to pay out. It does. Good help defense. Great pass over to Simmons. Can't get the layup to go. Rebound by Sosna. She brings the ball up. Over to Townsend. Long range 3. Ooh, that not great. Rebounded by Richards. And she'll get 2 free throw attempts here.
That was a great rebound.
Absolutely. As I mentioned earlier, Kels is one of the taller players in the Metro, so get a rebound over her is huge. And Park Hill's definitely going to need to do that tonight.
Yeah, they got to take advantage of when they're not getting boxed out.
Absolutely. Richards can't get that first one to go. Back in come Williams and Quinlan. Richards with the second attempt. She gets that one to fall. Dixon brings the ball up. Park Hill will apply pressure here. Dixon dribbling through defenders. Ooh, lost the ball. And that one's going to go back the other way.
Park Hill's pressure isn't in the full court isn't necessarily working, but it's speeding South up right now and forcing turnovers.
Absolutely. I thought you might want to pass out of that, wouldn't you? Because, Townsend, great player, defending you, and then, you got Richards up there too.
Yeah, well, once you get past half court, you got to slow it down. You can't just go out of control into the paint.
Absolutely. Hard screen set by Townsend there. Gets Blake open. She can't finish. Dixon has the ball swiped away. And that'll stay with Park Hill South. Yeah, that was a pretty hard foul set up there by Townsend, but like I said, one of the stronger players around. Dixon brings the ball up, defended by Townsend. Townsend with the knife. Ooh.
Townsend's got to be careful. That's her second.
She'll likely come out. Yeah. Yeah, can't risk losing your best player, especially in foul trouble. She already has 2, and it's only the first quarter, so she got to be careful when she comes back. Dixon brings the ball over to Williams. She gets double teamed. Yeah, that technique, Toby, is called the blitz. What you do is when one player hands the ball off to another on that type of weave play, you trap her so that way she can't pass the ball out. It was a good move there.
Yeah, and South's definitely got to slow down a little bit.
Absolutely, they look a little sped up.
Yeah.
Quinlan over to Williams. Williams tried to shoot, can't get it off. Park Hill's got some great help defense here. Quinlan takes the ball up, back to Williams. Oh, into Kells in the paint, to Ham. Can't finish.
Ooh, that looked like it was off the Trojans.
Yeah, that definitely looked like it was off the Trojans, but we're going the other way. So on the floor for the Trojans right now, Callie Richards, Amaya Blake, Anaya Guess, McKenna Sosna, and then Darcy Cato. So appreciate it. Check that, McKenna Sosna.
South's got to do a better job of spacing the floor, too, offensively.
Absolutely. They looked very clumped. Blake takes the floor. Over to Richards. Ooh. And she has the ball tied up. Great play defensively there by Williams.
It was overall good team defense. They stopped the backdoor cut on the wing and forced her to freeze.
Absolutely. She's been productive tonight. Already has a block, 2 steals, and then the jump ball there. She's defending Blake. By far the biggest offensive threat on the floor for Park Hill right now. Richards takes the ball, and it is stuffed like a Thanksgiving turkey by number 23, Avery Simmons. Park Hill electing to stay in a 2-3 here. Or South, excuse me. I don't know if they'll... Okay, get the ball into Blake. Defended by Quinlan. She drives. Tough finish there by Blake.
Blake is killing them right now with those short mid-ranges.
Absolutely. South's got to do a better job of defending Blake. She has 8 already. Williams looks frustrated. Can't get a whole lot going on offense. Over to Quinlan for the three. Ooh, that is off the mark. Sosna takes the ball up. No one defending her. It'll be a long range two. She can't get it to go. Rebounded by Guess. And Guess gets the putback. And that's, Toby, that's something Park Hill South's usually really good at, is rebounding, and I don't know what's going on tonight.
Yeah, right now they're just looking up at the rim. They're not finding a body, and that's resulting in the Trojans' rebounds.
It's hurting them.
And I think the South coach might have called timeout had there not been 43 seconds left in the quarter.
Absolutely, and it definitely would have been the smart move. So, approaching 43 seconds here. South will take the ball out. Inbounded to Williams, defended by Blake. Williams definitely frustrated. Team's leading scorer. She can't get much going tonight. Amaya Blake with that tough defense. Ooh, risky pass by Simmons.
Yeah, she's got to come to a jump stop so she can turn and pivot and look the other way.
Absolutely. This Park Hill defense is very tough. It looks like Cato's hurt. I'm not quite sure what happened. I don't know if you saw what happened. But
I did not. Park Hill's doing a great job at ball pressure, too, on South right now.
Absolutely. Crump will check in, as will Kells. So on the floor for South is Farber, Kells, Simmons, Williams, and Quinlan. Then on the floor for the Trojans is Richards, Osna, Blake, Guess, and it's number 15, Crump. And a big-time turnover there.
That was a questionable travel. I didn't really see a walk there.
Townsend will check back in. As we said earlier, she does have two fouls. That's dangerous territory, and if she picks up another one, she'll likely be done for the half. But the Park Hill Trojans do need her.
Yeah, they're going to try and get the last shot here so she doesn't pick up a foul.
Absolutely. Defended by Dixon, gets around Dixon to the hole. That's a tough jumper, and she gets it to go. In the half, Dixon can't get it to go.
That was a great play call by the Trojans to go ISO there to finish it off.
Absolutely. So at the end of the first quarter, it is 15-6 in favor of Park Hill. Park Hill South looked a little flat there, Toby. I don't know about how you feel about it.
Yeah,
so.
I think they're getting flustered in the pressure and the perimeter when they had the ball.
Absolutely. Park Hill, they came off a loss. They lost by 30 to Bishop Miege. I think they had some tough, good practices, and then now they're back and ready and willing to fight. Park Hill South's coming off a loss by 5 points to to St. James Academy, and that was a heartbreaking one. Couldn't really get a whole lot to fall up there at the end.
Trojans are also doing a great job at rebounding right now, offensively.
Absolutely.
Which is resulting into easy layups.
They already have 4 putback points. I mean, that's a solid chunk of their points there, Toby. So we enter the second quarter, score 15-6 in favor of Park Hill. I'm James Williams alongside Toby Ford. 8 minutes left. Ball is inbounded to Dixon. And a quick double team on Williams. Down to Simmons. Simmons makes a tough finish.
Beautiful job by South. They ran a play there. They got good off-ball screen movements, which resulted in a layup.
Absolutely, and super important. Just ended a huge Park Hill run. Blake trying to hit a tough spin move. Won't get it to go. Rebounded by Richards. She's been productive on the boards tonight.
Another offensive rebound.
Blake defended by Simmons. It seems as if Blake's left-handed. Simmons is trying to get her to go right. Guest takes the ball, defended by Dixon. Guest to the hole, blocked by Kells. Oh, and a tough foul call there. But Toby, it seems like the Park Hill South defense is kind of keeping them in this game. They have 4 blocks. and 5 steals.
They're doing a great job, but what's letting them down is their rebounding. That's why they gave up 15 points in the first quarter, and you can't really give up 15 points a quarter.
Absolutely. It seems like their lack of rebounds is kind of killing them right now. Townsend's back in. South is in a 2-3 zone. Townsend directing the offense there. Over to Blake. Back to Snosna. She takes a 2. Don't get it to go.
Those are good shots to live with defensively.
Absolutely. Into Simmons in the paint. That's a travel. Yep.
Well, they attack Townsend, which is what you need to do, and she has 2 fouls.
Absolutely.
But she's still a great defender.
Yeah, tough. Townsend's not an easy bucket down low. Defended by Dixon again on the ISO. And she can't get the layup to go. Dixon will take it up the court. And gets an improbable layup to go in. I thought they would have called travel there.
I'm surprised they didn't call a foul. Or foul or a travel,
Blake
really.
tries to shoot a 3, won't get it to go. And that was a tough 3. It seems like the momentum's going in South's favor. I thought they'd try and get something with Townsend going again.
Yeah, the Trojans are just, they're kind of doing what South did in the first quarter where they're moving really fast.
Absolutely. Lots of fighting for the ball. Dixon ends up grabbing it. Williams takes the ball, defended by Blake. There's not a whole lot of room for her to drive, which is where Williams makes her money. And a timeout will be taken by South.
South has to do better at going back door when the Trojans are overplaying.
Absolutely. Blake's doing a really good job of shutting down Williams. She averages 16 points on the season, Toby. So for her to only have 2 throughout this game is a little shocking so far.
They got to take away 32.
Yeah. Blake has been big, although she is not on the court right now.
Blake's got almost half the points.
Absolutely. She got subbed out for Crump. Interesting play call by Park Hill's coach here. With only a 5-point lead, you'd think you want to leave your top scorer out there.
She might have needed a breather. She's been playing the whole game.
For sure. Inbound is to Dixon. Dixon's defended by Guess. Guess. Over to Dixon. A long-range NBA 3. Won't get it to go. That was an interesting shot there.
Yeah, I think
Townsend will take the ball to the hole. Ooh, nice block by Kels. Ooh.
I think she might have gotten some arm there along with the ball. But on the other end, South just called a timeout. I'm not sure if that's the shot the coach might.
Absolutely, that was a deep range 3. Very few people can hit that shot, even in the National Basketball Association. So, Townsend to the line. She'll make the first. Those are important free throws. That just ends a 6-0 or a 4-0 Park Hill South run, and quickly deafens the crowd. Townsend's back to the line. Townsend looks fired up as she returns back to the bench. Student section was barking some words up over there, but what student section doesn't? Dixon takes the ball up, defended by Cato. Cato checks back in for Townsend. Williams defended by Richards. Back to Dixon. This is some tough Park Hill defense here, Toby. Absolutely. Williams with a tough fadeaway, and it's in. That was a great shot. She was up off of 1 foot, jumping backwards.
That's just a great soft touch there.
Absolutely. Park Hill takes the ball back. Cato down to Richards in the paint. She can't get anything. Blake for 3. That one's missed. Rebounded by Dixon. She'll take it the other way. Defended by Cato. And Townsend will check back in. This is a very interesting substitution method by the Park Hill coach. Absolutely. Ham can't get that one to go. Oh, and yep, that's going to be a foul. I was kind of shocked he didn't call it earlier. But, yeah, when they get those rebounds, you got to get back. Seems like Park Hill's coach is subbing offense for defense. Townsend seems to be in on the majority of their offensive drives.
It's very smart. They're going to need more. They're going to need to stay ahead of the game.
Absolutely. Cato. To Blake down low. Oh, she loses her dribble. Can't get the shot to go, but also gets a rebound. And that's going to be a 3-second call. And Blake is heated. Blake with some extracurriculars there, and you really can't do that. She's one of their leading scorers tonight. She can't be getting into fights tonight. Absolutely. Williams, ooh, some broken ankles down there. She can't get the shot to go. Townsend takes the ball up. Townsend to Richards down low, defended by Ham. Some nice moves there by Richards, but she can't get that shot to go. Great point there, Toby. Park Hill with some tough defense. Richards can't get the first to go. That's something Park Hill just seems to always be really good at, is playing defense. Doesn't matter the sport, doesn't matter the time. All right, Richards to shoot her second. She can't get that one to go. 0 for 2, or 3 for 4 on the night. Quinlan takes the ball, pass to Simmons, risky pass. Simmons, and with the foul on Guess. Absolutely. Yeah, definitely got a pass out of that for sure. And Townsend again back into the game. I don't think I've ever seen a player subbed in and out this much.
Very smart by the head coach. Think about it.
Absolutely. Simmons can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Townsend to Blake. Blake brings the ball up, leading scorer for tonight for the Trojans. Defended by Simmons. Over to Richards, defended by Williams. She's trying to get it in, can't get it to go anywhere. Get over to Blake. Blake with a wide open lane. South has got to get better job of getting help defense. Ooh, tough pass. Over to Crump. She turns the ball over. Up to Dixon up the court. Nice pass to Simmons and the nice lay-in.
Beautiful pass. That's what South has to have more of in transition.
Park Hill calls timeout. This place has come alive. So quick turnaround. We ended the half and scored 15-6. We're leaving this timeout with 2:32 left, 17-15.
And the big part is the Trojans have 2 points so far in the second quarter, and we got 2 minutes left. So they just haven't been scoring points.
Absolutely. Blake obviously frustrated. You saw the extracurriculars down there. She got into a little bit of a scuffle match with Avery Simmons. And then Townsend not being on the floor for a lot of your drives because she's in foul trouble doesn't help either. So.
But the thing is, the coach is bringing her in for almost every offensive possession, and they're still struggling to get looks.
Absolutely. Blake defended by Williams. Coaching adjustment there. Townsend. Over to Cato. Osborne tries to reach in, can't get it. Back to Blake. Park Hill defense. That's it out of the way. And we're going to get a jump ball. Great job there defensively coming out of the timeout by South.
They're doing a great job of getting their hands in passing lanes so far.
The ISO with Blake and Townsend isn't seeming to work, so I'm interested to see what Park Hill does come second half. Townsend is inbounding the ball, so interesting decision. Number 3 can't get it to go. Rebounded by Richards. Blocked by Williams. Still can't get the other way. Williams defended by Blake. Over to Dixon. Dixon in the middle. Nice spin move. And the tough finish. Over 2.
That is
tied up here, Toby.
That is a great take and a good job to attack a mismatch right there.
This place has really come alive, Toby. It was quiet towards the end of the first half, but that's the rage gauge for you. Cato. Oh, real quickly shut them up. Windland takes the ball up.
That was a great play to silence the crowd right there.
Absolutely, super important for Park Hill. You can't get no hold down this quick into the game. Schultz into Williams. Scuffle for the ball. Schultz back to Williams. Step back. Can't get that one to go. Taken by Townsend. She pull up 3. Bang!
Great pull up by Townsend. Nobody picked up ball, and that's the first thing South has to figure out defensively is who's got ball.
And that'll kill South in the long run if they aren't able to stop that. Windland defended by Townsend. She doesn't really know where to go with the ball. Over to Schultz, and a hard foul.
You're gonna get those fouls if you're South because the Trojans are playing so aggressive. And so once they get into the bonus, well, there's 43 seconds left, but for the second half, when they get into the bonus, they're gonna need to attack the rim more.
Absolutely. Park Hill definitely trying to go for steals. That's for sure. Both teams are at 6 fouls right now, so next is the bonus. Schultz will move down the ball. Up to Dixon at the top of the key. Back over to Schultz. Schultz to Dixon. Dixon defended by Guess. Over to Williams, who's defended by Richards. Into Simmons in the paint. No Townsend. And a long-range 3 again from Dixon. And it's good! From deep downtown. Oh. And a very, very poor decision by Blake. You can't go that. You can't make that pass after a momentum shifting 3. For sure. It gives Park Hill South the ball back with the 10 seconds left. Dixon over to Williams. Williams doubled. Back to Dixon from the logo. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Williams. Williams back up. And the buzzer beating total. Williams with a huge rebound and a buzzer beating 2. And we're all tied up at halftime, Toby. And that 9-point lead that the Trojans built at the beginning is seemed to vanish. And we're tied back up at 22.
It's like opposite of the first quarter, right? 16 points for South and 6 in the first quarter.
For sure. And obviously Townsend, being on the bench the entire time didn't help. But we'll leave you guys for the halftime break. This is James Williams and Toby Ford, and we are signing off. Hit the speaker. Welcome back to second half action of the Battle for the Hill. I'm James Williams alongside
Toby Ford.
Toby, interesting one here. Tie 22 at the half. I wonder what both teams were thinking as they came out of the locker room.
Yeah, it was a great first quarter for the Trojans and a great second quarter for the South, so we'll see what second half holds.
For sure. Simmons to Dixon in the corner. Can't get that three to go. Rebounded by Townsend. Townsend's lots of rest. She has been on the bench in foul trouble. The ball will be Park Hill South. As I was just mentioning, Townsend did spend a lot of time on the bench. She's in foul trouble, so it seems like she has a lot of energy. Dixon brings the ball up to him by Cato. Over to Schultz, back to Simmons, back to Dixon. Dixon to Schultz. To Simmons, back to Williams. Can't get that to go. Rebounded by South. That's their first offensive board of the night. Oh, and a tough shot there. To be taken by Park Hill. Brought up by Townsend to Richards on the baseline. And a great block there by Williams. Park Hill gets the ball back. Cato for three. She can't get it to go. And another offensive rebound for Park Hill.
Park Hill has been killing them on the glass offensively today.
Absolutely. Blake can't get that jumper to go. South finally gets a rebound.
It seems like pretty much all of the Trojans has been Blake and Townsend so far tonight.
Absolutely. Only one other player, Richards, has scored, and she's only scored one. Blake takes it coast to coast, can't finish. Rebounded by Richards, who's been very productive on the board tonight. Back to Richards, down low, can't get anything to go. Out to number 15, Trump. Can't get it on to go. Rebounded by Williams. Out to Schultz. Back to Williams. Down low, fading away, and she gets that one to go.
Good cut by Williams right there.
Very, very quiet first half by Williams, but she's really come alive these last two. Into Townsend down low. It's a tough player to defend down low.
That is a great play by Townsend.
She's fired up.
To be able to notice that you're under the basket and come back and hook shot it like that's pretty incredible.
Absolutely. Tough player to defend. Sozma comes in for Crump. And Townsend will shoot her free throw. Sounds like we're saying Doc hit in the student section. Townsend hits the free throw. Dixon brings the ball up by Cato. Schultz, they keep blitzing those over to Simmons down low, and it's going to hurt him eventually. Simmons can't get that one to go, but it's going to be a foul, and I think that's on Cato. Yeah, it seems like Park Hill gambled there, Toby, and it didn't really pay off.
Yeah, it seems like that's the way the Trojans have been playing defense, is gambling on ball and off ball.
It was for sure working in the first half, but I think it's time to go away from it. South's kind of calmed down offensively, and they're definitely beating those blitzes.
For sure.
Simmons can't get the first one to go, but here's the second.
Those are important free throws down the line for South.
Absolutely. She can't get either to go. Cato on top of Blake. Blake in the corner, so she's open, and she's traveling. Yeah, very important. You got to dribble before you move.
It seems like whenever the ball is not in Townsend or Blake's hands, the Trojans usually lose it or travel or something like that.
Absolutely. They seem very dependent on those two players. And why shouldn't you be? They're most of your points. Dixon brings the ball up, defended by Cato again. Lots of gambling here by Park Hill. Dixon over. Up to Simmons up top. From deep, can't get it to go. Rebound by Pels. Back to Schultz, long range two. That one's good.
Huge. That's a huge offensive rebound, and South's gonna need more of that.
Absolutely. They have a player open in the corner. Oh, never mind. Huge long range two by Schultz. And this place has absolutely come alive. Townsend can't get the jumper to go. Rebound by Pels. Townsend, other than that huge three earlier, hasn't seemed to get a lot of jumpers going. But she has lived well in the paint, so it might be a place she wants to try and explore. Williams defended by Blake. Over to Simmons down low. Simmons, nice finish.
That was a great seal by Simmons.
Like I said, South is a much bigger team than Park Hill, so that's something they can use to their advantage. Townsend looked to pull up, couldn't get it. Back to Richards. Over to Trump in the corner. Trump couldn't get it, there we go. At the key for Richards. Richards with a huge jumper.
Like you said earlier, South is doing a great job at taking advantage of their height right now.
Absolutely. Dixon. Dixon back to Williams. Williams long range two. Off the mark, rebounded by Townsend. Townsend moves the ball up. She's got numbers. Up to Cato. Cato fumbled, couldn't get it going. Townsend wants a pick, can't get one. Decides to ISO Schultz. Ooh. Tough foul call there on Reagan Williams.
I think she might have reached and hit her on the arm mid-pass.
For sure. Tough in the sense that you can't. Williams is one of the most productive players on both sides of the floor. You can't lose her in foul trouble as they are here.
Yeah, she's a great aggressive player, and South needs more of that defensively to counteract how good Townsend is.
Parkhill brings the ball in. Blake has it, defended by Dixon. Over to Guess. They're in the 2-3 zone. Nice ball movement there. South's really got to adjust. When they're in the zone, you got to move feet quicker. Ham takes the ball at the top. Kells. Back to Ham. Ham back to Kells. Up top to Simmons.
Great ball movement.
Sure. Simmons can't get that one to go.
Those are threes you like to see, though, for South.
Absolutely. Great threes. Richards up. Back to Townsend for three. That one's off the mark.
She hasn't been able to get her shot going besides that pull-up three in the second quarter.
Interesting for Townsend. She's shooting very well in the season. Just hasn't been shooting very well tonight, other than in the paint, which is where I think she should continue to go with it.
It's also tough when you get in foul trouble early like she did.
For sure. Maybe messes with the mind a little bit. Probably like icing a kicker. And that's a blocking foul. And Townsend, that's her third. Park Hill coach wants a push-off on Simmons. But, that is unfortunately Townsend's third. She looks very heated.
Townsend didn't beat her to the spot. That's what gave her that third foul.
Yeah. But she will stay on the floor. It's a risky move here by Park Hill's head coach. Inbound to Farber. She can't get the lead in to go. Park Hill back in transition the other way. Up to Townsend at the top of the key. It's good. Townsend with another huge three. You really can't leave her open, Toby. I mean, she's one of their best players. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening for Park Hill South defensively.
And they're just not getting back. The Trojans are running in transition and getting open looks.
Absolutely. Tails down low. Can't get the layup to go.
Park Hill's going to try and run in transition again, and South has got to do a better job of getting back.
Especially on Townsend. Step back three. Ooh, another dagger from Kennedy Townsend. South will call timeout. Townsend is fired up.
That's why you don't take her out when she gets 3 fouls, and it paid off.
Absolutely. Quick 8-0 run there from Park Hill, and that's gonna be a hard one to come back from.
And those are transition points. South's just got to do a better job of getting back and stopping ball.
Absolutely.
They're picking up ball at the perimeter like the top of the key, but they need to pick her up at half court to prevent the threes.
Townsend is for sure feeling herself. She's 3 for 6 from three-point. I'm sure anybody would take 50% of the threes they make. I don't know about you, Toby.
For sure.
So South here to answer. Schultz will bring, or Dixon, check that, will bring the ball up. Dixon takes the ball around. Out over to Kells. Back to Farber, that's first, second miss. No. And it'll stay with Park Hill South. Is it off? My bad. So Farber over to Kills. Goes back to Farber. Down low to Simmons, defended by Townsend. A nice up and under and a huge and one from Avery Simmons. And that's going to be 4 on Kennedy Townsend.
Townsend's acting like she didn't do anything, but she definitely fouled her. It was great craftiness down low for South.
And Townsend will be gone for now. She'll probably return later in the game. But a huge and a great post move there by Avery Simmons. The old up and under. You know, all big men try to work on that, but Avery's a guard, so important play for her. She misses the rebound, but South regains it.
And that rebounds because Townsend wasn't out there.
Yes. Park Hill with their smaller lineup in. And a missed 3 there. It'll be headed back Park Hill's way.
But Townsend's got to do a better job. She just hit 2 threes, and then you can't pick up a 4th foul defensively like that. You can't bite on an up and under like that.
Absolutely, and then it's going to cost Park Hill. Their only other 2 scorers on the night are Blake and Richards, who are on the floor now, but Blake's been quiet as of recently, and Richards only has 3. Rosen takes the basketball. Tough fadeaway.
That's a bad shot for Trojans.
Shot. Up to Dixon. Dixon takes the ball. She loses it. Some tough defense there from Sosna. Kells fouled, and she'll go to the line.
Dixon's doing a good job at getting the ball to the post when it opens up.
Absolutely. Like I said, the theme of tonight has for sure been some tough defense, but we still have a 35-30 score, Toby.
It's been tough defense, and then on offense, it's been both teams running in transition, and then getting to the free throw line with all these fouls. But South's struggling to make those free throws, and that's why they're down by 5 right now.
Absolutely, and a very interesting move here. Townsend back in the game with 4 fouls. I don't know if I'd risk my best player like that, but
just for offense. But South just got a rebound, and Townsend's got to be careful. Townsend.
Dixon with the lane, can't get that one to go. And 3 straight offensive blunders by South will cost them. It looks like Richards is hurt, and that'll be a timeout. An official timeout, and Coach Dorr does not look happy.
I think
this is a huge loss for Park Hill if she decides to stay in. Richards is Park Hill's leading rebounder tonight. She's got some pretty big offensive rebounds. Dixon brings the ball up, defended by Townsend.
They're going to try and take the last shot right here, Townsend.
Absolutely. Townsend, some nice ball moves there. Townsend, ISO'd by Dixon. Some great defense here by Dixon. Townsend can't really get anything going. And a tough fadeaway for Townsend. Ooh, they give her the ball back. Another 3 from Townsend. She can't do that one to go. So at the end of the 3rd quarter, we have Park Hill 35, Park Hill South 30. Wow, so that was quite a 3rd quarter. Park Hill came out on fire. South responded, and then Park Hill came back out on fire. What are your thoughts, Toby?
And really, the big difference in that quarter was missed free throws by South, where it'd be tied if they just made their free throws, and then Townsend hitting those 2 big threes. That really changed the momentum.
For sure. Does not look like Coach Rohr will be happy when he sees the free throw numbers tomorrow.
They'll definitely be working on those in practice.
Absolutely. So, interesting stat for the Trojans. They only have 3 scorers all night, but they've combined for 35 points. Super important because, you know, with a team like South who's only lost 2 games all season, or 1 game all season, super important that you get points.
And really, in that 3rd quarter, it was just Townsend, because Blake kind of cooled down. And so South, you might see a box and 1 or something on Townsend just to stop her if she gets hot again.
For sure. Ever since the altercation with Simmons, it seems like Blake's been Blake's been silent. Williams has her hand wrapped. She was out of the game for a little bit. Guess her hand may have been bothering her. But Park Hill will get the ball. And Guess, Crump, Richards, Cato, and Blake are all on the floor for Park Hill. Richards grabs the ball over to Blake. Blake with a nice land.
South's got to have help side defense there when they drive like that.
That was a really good move by Blake. Schultz to Ham. Hand back to Williams at the top of the key. Williams has that one blocked.
Great ball pressure by Park Hill there.
Guess. Ooh. And some contact, nothing called. It's going the other way with South. And a nice land there by Dixon. Cut for lead to 5.
I like the no call there on the other end though, because that's one of those where it's just an unlikely contact play.
Absolutely, and Blake was definitely out of bounds.
Blake just ran out of bounds there. Coach is not happy.
You got to know where you're out on the court for sure. And Park Hill's coach does not look happy.
Yeah, you gotta have your eyes up when you're dribbling right there. And Blake just put her head down and ran straight to the baseline.
For sure. This Park Hill team looks pretty young, so without the experience of Townsend and Cato on the court, it's really hurting them. Although Cato does check back in, especially with Townsend out, it seems like they're lacking a leader. They seem very sporadic and they're moving a little too fast on offense.
Yeah, definitely sporadic, but that's kind of the way South looked early on, so it's interesting how the tables turn.
Absolutely. Dixon takes the ball defended by Cato, and a bad pass by Dixon. Oh, but they will call a tip. And Park Hill's bench and sideline is livid.
I honestly don't think that's such a bad call. I don't think she would have just thrown it out of bounds like that. It probably did get tipped.
Absolutely. Schultz down low, tough lane, and she gets it to go. Lead is cut to 3, and this place has come alive once again. Blake brings the ball up, throws it in the corner. Doesn't look like she's very confident in her ability to shoot. She had a wide open shot.
And it was a smart job, because if you miss that 3, South is going to go run transition and score again, likely.
Absolutely. Blake defended by Williams, who's had a stellar defensive night. 2 blocks, 5 steals. This is a great battle here.
Blake looks like she's getting tired.
Absolutely. Blake gets it over to Sosner, defended by Hand. Back up top to Guess. Ooh, yep, can't do that. It's a tough foul there by Schultz. You can't gamble like that.
Yeah, you're having a good defensive possession, and you ruin it with that foul right there.
Williams had Blake locked up at the top. You know, you have the momentum on defense. I don't know if that was the move.
Just got to slide your feet.
And official timeout. Williams will take off the tape that I previously mentioned she had on. It's on that shooting hand too. I wonder if that's affecting her at all.
Hand injuries are not good for basketball. They're very tough.
Bozeman brings the ball over to Cato, and Cato dribbling through defenders. Bozeman brings the ball, and she over to Townsend, back to Richards, and Richards will just let it in.
That is a great pass by Townsend.
Absolutely. She's still, like I said, she's still got to be careful. She still has 4 fouls.
She's on defense right here too.
There's a lot of time to go. Oh, Dixon can't get it to go, but it's tipped by Kells and rebounded by Williams, who's fouled. Oh. That's an interesting call there, Toby. I thought that would have been a foul there, or at the very least a jump ball.
Yep, I think you're right on that one. The refs have been calling travels a lot today, and some of them have been travels, but some of them I think the refs have just been early to blow the whistle. I honestly think that's one of those where you just call a no call.
Absolutely. A nice defensive play by Williams. Crowd's upset. I think that probably was out on Williams.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a foul.
Blake did a good job of selling it that time.
Williams is 6'2", so that probably doesn't help. But I guarantee you they're probably going to get the ball into Townsend here or Cato.
Watch for a streak back behind it.
And some hard movement down there. And some great acting by Townsend. Townsend takes the ball. Back up to Blake at the top. Townsend is open in the corner. Somebody's got to pick her up. She grabs the ball. Step back three. And that was good from downtown.
South did a very bad job of picking up Townsend. It was a good job by Park Hill to use Townsend off ball there.
Absolutely. Got to pick her up, man. She's our leading scorer. Simmons in down low. Can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Townsend.
Honestly, you're up by 8 and you have Townsend on the floor, and there's still 4.5 minutes left. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah. Townsend over to Richards. Richards has that stuff like a turkey on Thanksgiving. Back over to Dixon. Dixon coast to coast. Can't get that one to go. A tough rebound by Simmons over Townsend. And that one's going to be a jump ball. And that one's going to be a jump ball.
There's an elbow thrown.
Great rebound there by Simmons.
They hit the elbow, got Richards in the eye.
Yeah. Richards has been banged up since midway through the third quarter, Toby. We saw the timeout get called for, and she'll go to the locker room to go see the trainer.
But that's the right call. The jump ball is the right call. The elbow is accidental. She wasn't purposely throwing elbows.
For sure. 2 huge losses for the Trojans. They'll lose Kennedy Townsend, leading scorer, and then leading rebounder, Callie Richards. So a little bit of inexperience on the court right now. Into Williams down low. Back to Ham up top. Williams down low again. Oh. That was a questionable call. I didn't like that one, Toby.
No, I don't even know who that's on. It was such a bad call. I don't even know who that one's on.
They gave that one to Reagan Williams for a charge. It seemed like Blake was giving a little bit of push there.
They got to start figuring out that some calls are just better to let them play a little bit.
That one for sure is a foul, and that's not a very smart one.
Definitely a foul there.
Williams has got to calm down a little bit. That's her third. I think she's getting a little frustrated by the lack of calls she's getting. So she's taking it out on the defense, but she's got to calm down. She can't get kicked out of this game. Townsend will take it, defended by Williams, 2 of the best players in the Metro.
South's got to have much better help defense when Townsend has the ball.
For sure.
Right now, South has 1 help defender in the paint.
Up to Richards, up top to Townsend. Yep, and she's going to drive to the goal. Oh, she can't get it to finish. That may have been the icing on the cake there, Toby. Into Simmons in the paint. She's going to get fouled by Sosna.
Even though that's a foul, that's much better defense by the Trojans. They're actually in help defense. And when South's on defense, they're glued to their mans, and that's not necessarily the best thing to do.
Got to give credit to this Park Hill defense. They know how to play help defense. They always clamp inside, and they know that Park Hill's South strategy is just to drive in every time. So they're having some trouble shooting from the outside, especially with Williams obviously hurt, and then nobody else really stepping up. Simmons with a nice move down low, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Blake.
South's got to get some offense going. They've only got 4 points in this quarter.
And they're down by 8. They got to get something going quick. Blake defended by Williams. And rebounded by Richards, who's back from the nursing room. But that's stolen by Ham, taken back up by Simmons. Park Hill South's got to move quickly. You're down by 8. You got to do something.
You just got to get points at the end, though.
That's hard against this tough Park Hill defense. Like I said, a staple of their school.
They might just need a slower possession where they can get a good look, and that's not a good look.
No, it is not. That's a jump ball, and that's going to be in favor of the Trojans. You can tell Williams is a little frustrated.
And she's starting to force things offensively, and that's not necessarily what you want.
Yeah. And a timeout is called. But yeah, Williams, very electric in the second and third quarter. Had some two very questionable calls not go her way. And now it looks like she's just forcing up shots on offense.
South just has to slow down offensively. Even though at this point you have to hurry, but they needed to slow down because they're forcing bad mid-range jumpers and they're forcing passes in the paint too.
Absolutely. You need to get some easier buckets there.
And if you're South, maybe you just say you pull it out with the shooter you want and you call a pick and roll. And you just do a little two-man game to get something going.
So the timeout break ends. We got 42-34, an 8-point lead for the Trojans. Quick math. 6 fouls on South, so next foul will be double bonus, or will be in the bonus for Park Hill.
If South fouls, they want to foul the right person. They don't want to be fouling Townsend.
Definitely do not want to foul Townsend. Seems like Richards would be the girl to go. She has not made a whole lot of free throws tonight. And some tough defense on Townsend, but she's able to muscle the ball away. Very, very strong person. Over to Blake. Oh, she is not. She has the ball knocked away by Simmons. She grabs it back.
That's a double dribble right there.
Yeah.
That's a big miss.
And a nice cut by Townsend. And a nice lay-in. Lead is now 10. Park Hill's got to move. Nice work down low by Simmons. Cuts it back to 8, and there's a quick timeout taken by Coach Dorr and the Panthers.
That was much better for South to get a quick bucket to be able to get the posts sealed right there. It's a great job.
Absolutely, but some really bad defense on Townsend. They let her go right through the middle of the lane.
And part of that is on their help defense again. Now this time they did a good job with the girl who's guarding the corner to come up, but on the backside is where you need the help. And so Townsend ends up with a one-on-one in the lane.
As we said earlier, Townsend, one of the best players around, committed to Creighton. But on the opposite side, Williams, multiple D1 interests, plays 17U even though she's only 15 for Lady Run GMC and a national champion, or a Nike national champion. But she's been cold as of recent. It's you can tell she's a little frustrated.
She's obviously a big part of this team, so she just has to calm down.
Townsend will bring the ball in. She can't get it anywhere. Ooh, gamble by Williams doesn't pay off. Up to Cato. Back up top to Townsend. You got to foul soon, you think?
Don't want to foul Townsend though. You want to double her.
Absolutely. Like I said, I recommended Richards because she hadn't been making her free throws, but again, not the move to foul Townsend.
Right there was a bad foul, and honestly, I think it's a bad call by the ref. I didn't even see a foul.
The foul will be charged to Dixon. Townsend at the line. Ooh, Townsend can't get that one to go.
That is pretty surprising right there.
Absolutely, she's been really good tonight.
South's got to take advantage.
Dixon, ooh, not a great shot. And Blake will get the ball back. Back up top to Townsend, and they got a foul. Park Hill's coach looks fired up.
South's coach, on the other hand, is just looking straight face right now as he's sitting down.
2 rare misses by Townsend, but again Richards with the board, and that might cost South the game.
Good trap right there. That's South ball.
Yep. Great defensive play by Williams.
That's huge right there, and it's a good trap in the corner too.
What she hasn't done on offense tonight, she's really made up for on defense. But Panthers really need some offense right now. Schultz inside to Simmons. Back up top to Williams. That's going to be a long range 2. And that's going to be out on Townsend.
They have to, at this point, you're down 8. You can't take a long 2. You got to take a step back and take a 3. A long 2 is a bad shot.
Yeah. Back up top to Simmons. Simmons to Schultz. Over to Williams inside, and that's going to be a foul on Sosna. And she did kind of wrestle her. But interesting rebound there by Townsend. She tipped it pretty far.
And Townsend also she has to be careful. She's got to remember she still has 4 fouls.
Absolutely. And losing her now would be tough. Over to Ham. Inside, can't get that one to go. And that one's going to be out on the Trojans, I believe.
As much as Richards has done a good job on the offensive boards, it seems like on the defensive boards she just can't pull one in.
No, she can't, but, those offensive boards have helped. They've led to 2 Kennedy Townsend threes.
For sure, and they've really helped, and offenses are more important than defenses sometimes.
Absolutely, and a very ill-advised pass by Dixon. I don't know where she was going with that one, Toby, but it's going to be Park Hill's ball.
Looked like a forced post injury right there.
Park Hill's going to take a timeout, and down 8. That was definitely not the move. You just sacrificed an offensive play or an offensive drive.
And South is just, they haven't been able to afford a quarter like this. They had their first quarter only scored 6, and in this fourth quarter they've only scored 6.
Yeah, very hot and cold team tonight. It's so weird. They came out hot in the third quarter, played really well in the second, just can't get it done in the first and fourth, and that may end up biting them.
Watch for Park Hill to draw up a deep pass here across the court. Especially if South is overplaying.
So we come back 44-36 in favor of the Trojans. 40 seconds left on the clock. And they got a foul, Sosna.
And they had her deep. If they were going to throw a deep pass, they had her, but 32 wasn't looking.
And Townsend would be the person to make that kind of pass, but she was on the floor trying to get open. Interesting fact about Townsend, she can actually bench press a lot more than like 8 different players on the boys basketball team can.
Not surprised. She's in a league of her own right now.
Absolutely. Simmons takes it coast to coast. And you got to call a timeout quick. That cuts the lead to 6. So Park Hill's inability to make free throws is kind of hurting them. I kind of thought this one was over, but Park Hill's leaving him in there, man.
And it's making up for the South missed free throws, and now they're kind of balancing each other out.
Absolutely.
South just got to take advantage of each one, and they just got every offensive possession is crucial for South at this point.
Townsend, the Creighton commit, as I mentioned earlier, she was on earlier tonight with the free throws, but she hasn't been able to connect lately. And then obviously Sosna missed that one right there.
Even though she wasn't able to connect on those free throws, she still played extremely well as far as shooting from beyond 3 and getting to the lane.
Absolutely, and if Park Hill wins, she's my game MVP. When Blake went cold in the second and third quarter, Townsend stepped up and answered the call.
seemed like every time that they needed a bucket, Townsend delivered, and that was crucial for them.
For sure. Someone else who I thought maybe an underdog in this kind of story is Richards. Richards has played really well, got lots of offensive rebounds. And she's played hurt, obviously. She had to go to the training room earlier. Blake is going to take the ball in bounds. Trying to get it to Townsend. And that's going to be a timeout called by Park Hill. That was close to a 10-second call there, Toby, and that was a smart play by Park Hill's head coach.
It was a great timeout, but now he has to focus because he doesn't want to burn another one, so he's got to draw up something good.
So Park Hill is in the double bonus, so no matter what, they're guaranteed to get 2 free throws. And maybe that'll help spill some of their free throw problems. Park Hill South does have the possession arrow, so there's something to keep in mind if a loose ball comes through.
And South also has to be smart. There's 31 seconds left, and you're down 6. So you probably want to look for an open 3 before you look for an open 2 in transition.
Yeah. It's a tough night for the Panthers. They've only finished the season once scoring less than 38 points. This Park Hill defense, as we've mentioned, has been very tough. They will elect to double team Townsend. That's probably smart. Townsend will set a screen, and she'll get open despite the double team.
Very bad communication by South.
Yes. And now you got to foul her. And as I stated before, now you got 2 free throws to make. So not only did you bleed 6 seconds, but now she gets 2 free throws. Might be something South works on here in the coming practices. But Townsend at the line.
You can tell Townsend felt a lot more confident with the first free throw, knowing that she has a second free throw coming, and it's not a one-on-one situation.
For sure. Townsend looks to be a pretty mental player. She's been fired up at many points tonight, but she's also had some lower lows. And Blake gets the rebound over Williams.
That's bad because Blake didn't even have to jump for that.
Nope. And
But they're gonna call a foul.
I guess they're going to call a foul on Blake. Blake did hook Williams. I guess that's what the call was there. I don't know if I agree with that, but Dixon takes the ball up over to Schultz. I don't know if a paint touch is really what you need right now. And a big and one.
That's on Townsend, too.
And that's on Kennedy Townsend. She's done for the game.
Oh, maybe not, actually.
Oh, never. That will be on Richards.
Townsend was very upset. I just assumed it was on her. She was in the vicinity.
For sure. And can't get that one to go. Got a foul. Oh, and Park Hill's going to walk away with this one. They're going to bleed enough clock. And Townsend will make a bucket at the other end.
And then once again, it's just that missed free throw.
Yeah. So the Trojans win the Battle of the Hill for the girls. Tomorrow night we have the boys game, featuring both of these 2 teams as well. So I'm James Williams.
I'm Toby Ford.
And we are signing off. Thank you everybody for listening and watching.